Good afternoon, and welcome to Brock University's 116th Convocation ceremonies. We are so glad you're with us today. This is just a friendly reminder to please turn off the volume on your cell for the duration of the event. I ask that you please remain seated as the graduands enter the gymnasium. Thank you, Strong Water Singers, for being with us today. Our next procession will be with us in a moment. Please be comfortable. The Eagle staff will enter at this time. The academic and chancellor's processions will enter the gymnasium at the sounding of the fanfare. Please rise if you are able.
Please be seated. My name is Geraldine Jones, and it's my privilege as University Registrar to declare the 116th Convocation for the conferring of degrees and certificates in session. Chancellor Pearson, Acting President Vanyo Matila, platform guests, graduating students, parents, and friends. Welcome to Brock University's Fall Convocation. On behalf of the Brock community, we begin this gathering by acknowledging the land on which we gather is the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe peoples, many of whom continue to live and work here today. This territory is covered by the Upper Canada Treaties and is within the land protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement. Today, this gathering place is home to many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples. And acknowledging reminds us that our great standard of living is directly related to the resources and friendship of Indigenous people. Today is a time of celebration for our students, a day to formally recognize all that they have accomplished at Brock. I know that everyone here is excited for the day's festivities and will join us in keeping the focus on our exceptional students who are eager to celebrate this important day with their family and friends. It is my pleasure this afternoon to introduce from the Chancellor's procession, Dr. Hilary Pearson, Chancellor of Brock University. Dr. Arya Vanyo Matila, Acting President and Vice Chancellor of Brock University. Dr. Ali Imami, Assistant Professor of Computer Science, recipient of the 2024 Faculty of Mathematics and Science Excellence in Teaching Award, and our guest to deliver the convocation address. Dr. Brian Power, Mace Bearer and Deputy Provost and Associate Vice President, Academic. Ms. Anne McCourt, Chair-elect of the Brock University Board of Trustees. Dr. Mary Louise Vanderlee, Dean, Faculty of Education. Dr. Robin Bourgeois, Eagle Staff Carrier and Vice Provost, Indigenous Engagement. Dr. Barry Wright, Dean, Goodman School of Business. Dr. Michelle McGinn, Vice President, Research. Dr. Carol Miriam, Dean, Faculty of Humanities. Ms. Megan Rusnell, Vice President, External. Dr. Peter Berg, Dean, Faculty of Mathematics and Science. Mr. Brad Clark, Associate Vice President, Students and Associate Vice President, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion. Dr. Suzanne Curtin, Vice Provost and Dean, Faculty of Graduate Studies and Postdoctoral Affairs. And Mr. Vince Anania, Brock University Alumni Association. Joining them on stage are university senators, faculty, staff, and student representatives from across the university. I would ask them to please stand together and be recognized with their colleagues. Please be seated. I now invite Chancellor Pearson to deliver words of welcome.
Acting President Vainio Matila, honored guests, Brock University graduates, families, and friends, welcome. I'm excited to celebrate this milestone of Convocation with you today. You did it. A university degree is a real accomplishment, and one that you should be very proud of. Today is about you and your achievements. But as we celebrate you, I hope that you can also take a moment to thank those who helped you get to today. Many have been with you all the way, your families, friends, advisors, coaches, and mentors. And we thank and recognize them for their support along the way. And I also want to thank the broader community of Niagara for your great generosity. For 60 years, donors, employers, sponsors, and friends have made it possible for the university to give our students opportunities for valuable workplace experience during their studies. We're so proud of the way that you, our faculty and students, carry on Brock's long tradition of engaging with the wider community, at home and across the country. You're advancing equity and inclusion in all aspects of the business world. You're exploring the past of diverse human societies. You're developing new ways to engage young people in the classroom and making science more accessible for youth in Niagara and beyond. You demonstrate the power of a university to strengthen our community and transform society for the better. You know, as I do, that universities are more than simply institutions of higher learning. Dr. Drew Faust, the former president of Harvard University, summed up the role of universities some time ago with these inspiring words. As other institutions falter in dispiriting succession, universities nurture the hopes of the world in solving challenges that cross borders, in unlocking and harnessing new knowledge, in building cultural and political understanding, and in modeling environments that promote dialogue and debate. Universities provide students with the tools to question, to analyze, to solve complex problems, developing the skills of engaged citizens who will make meaningful contributions to their communities and societies. Universities are hubs of research and innovation. They drive technological advancements, medical breakthroughs, and scientific discoveries that benefit us all. Universities serve as engines of social mobility, offering opportunities for young people to achieve their fullest potential. And of course, universities are cultural and community pillars. They enrich us by preserving and promoting the arts and encouraging an appreciation of our shared human heritage and the beauty of our physical environment. This is the power of a university, and Brock is no exception. As Niagara's university, Brock has played a critical role in this region for 60 years. Since 1964, close to 120,000 students have earned degrees from this university, just as you are about to do. And they have become leaders in their communities. They are contributing their skills at all levels of society here in Canada and in countries around the world. The university integrates research, teaching, learning, and service into innumerable community programs and partnerships. Our researchers work with local industry and other partners to address issues of competitiveness, innovation, and immediate community need. Brock truly is a catalyst for the region's growth and development, and it has created a wonderful legacy of community impact over decades in Niagara. Graduates, I know that you will remember this legacy as you leave here today and begin the next chapter in your life. No matter where you go or what community you're a part of, you'll remember Brock. I'm thrilled to be helping Brock celebrate its 60th anniversary this year. But today's celebration is also and really about you. So let's get to it. Congratulations on your success. best wishes for your future. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to call upon Dr. Ario Vainio-Matila, Acting President and Vice Chancellor of Brock University, to deliver her opening remarks.
Thank you so much, Madam Chancellor. Family, friends, honored guests, and graduates, welcome to Convocation. Wait. It is my absolute honor and privilege to address you, the class of 2024, on such an exciting occasion and during Brock University's 60th anniversary celebrations. Earning a university degree is no small feat, and today we get to celebrate all you have accomplished. As we celebrate your academic achievements, we also acknowledge the important role that your families, friends, and mentors have played in supporting you along the way. To all our guests, I extend my warmest thanks for your support and dedication to our students. You already know this, but Brock University is a very special place. Exceptional faculty, supportive staff, world-class facilities, a warm, inviting community. All of this within a UNESCO World Biosphere Reserve and in one of the most scenic regions of the country. There's a lot that sets Brock apart from others, but perhaps the thing that really makes Brock unique among Canadian universities is its deep and lasting connection to the community. This institution was founded 60 years ago at the behest of Niagara community members who recognized the immense societal value of having a university of their own. Studying locally meant that more talent could be retained in the region, local industry could count on a highly trained workforce, and more innovation could happen right here in Niagara. In September 1964, Brock opened its doors with the explicit goal of serving the educational needs of the Niagara community. Our first classes were held in a renovated former refrigeration factory, and when this inaugural group, now known as the Silver Badgers, had their convocation in 1967, the graduating class could fit into the first row of this auditorium. Obviously, much has changed since 1964, but one thing that has remained constant is our commitment to the community. Brock continues to provide a career-ready education for students from Niagara and now from around the world. And we now play also a critical role in supporting Ontario's grape and wine industry. We are shedding light on humanities' impact on the planet and its climate. We are reimagining Canadian agriculture for a sustainable future. We've even taken part in missions to Mars. Brock has real impact on the local, national, and global community, and so do Brock grads, just like you. Our alumni create positive change in communities around the world every single day as innovative leaders in diverse fields. Our grads have taken their innovative teaching skills to work with students in remote northern communities, are working to improve diversity and inclusion in the boardrooms, are bringing literature to life for a new generation of young people, and are helping small batch winemakers succeed in a competitive global market. That's having an impact. That's what Brock grad does in their community. It's my sincerest hope that you carry this commitment to community with you wherever life takes you after today. In closing, I want to congratulate each and every one of you on all that you have achieved so far and remind you that you remain part of a vibrant and supportive university community filled with people who are always here to offer you guidance, support, and encouragement. No matter where life takes you, know that you can count on the support of your fellow Badgers to help you along the way. And of course, know that you are always welcome to come back home. From all of us here at Brock to the class of 2024, congratulations. Thank you.
Madam Chancellor, I take pleasure in calling on Dr. Ali Imami, recipient of the 2024 Faculty of Mathematics and Science Excellence in Teaching Award and Assistant Professor of Computer Science, to deliver this afternoon's convocation address.
Madam Chancellor, Madam President, distinguished faculty, honored guests, and most importantly, the class of 2024. Good afternoon and congratulations. It's truly such an honor to be speaking in front of all of you today at such a monumental time in your lives. But to be quite honest with you, the real feeling I'm feeling, it's the fact that I'm facing so many individuals that have just accomplished something so big, but the scary part is, I don't think you've realized yet exactly what you've accomplished. And that's scary, and frankly, you all really scare me. My hope today in the few minutes that I have is to make this a little bit less of a laughing matter and to help you realize that sooner. I'm sure in the festivities of today, the hugs and the tears and the laughter and the support, all of us, I'm sure I have felt either for a fleeting moment or a lingering amount of time, a feeling like all that you've been toiling for and striving these years just didn't cut out to that magnificence that you imagined you would feel. That's actually a universal feeling, and it's one that all of you have felt and maybe didn't quite put your finger on. I've known it all too well, and I've come to call that the feeling of anticlimax. It's like a hollowness that the glory or the grandeur that you expected and you dreamt of, you didn't feel when you accomplished the thing that you dreamt. Personal example. Almost exactly 10 years ago, to this date, I was sitting like you as a graduating student, and with considerably more hair. I was listening to the convocation address of a speaker at that point, and it's crazy because for a split second, and I only realized it recently, I had a thought in my head, like, what would it take for my story to be worth having a convocation address one day as well? And I never revisited that moment. And I get like tingles in my spine when I think about it. But 2 weeks ago, when I was invited to speak to you guys today, it's crazy because you would imagine I'd have a feeling of relish and joy and accomplishment, but I was overwhelmed with a feeling of doubt and fear and this anticlimax. Immediately I was overcome with questions of, well, what can I talk to you all about? You all who scare me so much. What can I speak to you guys about? And I bet you all have renditions of those questions as well. All these years of struggling, it led to this moment. I don't really feel it. What do I do with this degree now? That's the anticlimax. And the last week or so, when I decided maybe I would talk about this, I didn't know how I can possibly raise what now is a very morbid topic to raise, unpack it, and resolve it within a few minutes. And I was obsessing over this. I was possessed by this problem. And it was probably reflecting in my teaching and my research meeting. I'm sorry for any of you, because I was constantly thinking about it. Until I literally stumbled, and I nearly hit my head on the front display of what I realized was the perfect analogy to it all, the treadmill. And bear with me. And I don't know if it was the blunt force of the trauma, the blunt trauma of the hit or what, but I realized that this treadmill, that it actually saved my life, might have just as well saved my speech. It was 7 years ago, approximately, to this day. I was around 250 pounds, maybe active, but in all the wrong ways. I'd be likely caught dominating an all-you-can-eat buffet over a cardio machine. Now, I don't know what it was about that time, but this thing that was trendy called the cut, whim of a decision, I decided I'd do it. I happened to have a friend who was a personal trainer. He whipped up a really crude Microsoft Word document for me, and it was this workout plan with some diet. And I'll never forget, things looked doable for me except for one glaring part of that plan, the treadmill. I was so frightened of that thing. And I remember I called him, I begged him. I said, I'll do anything in that program, just not this treadmill. If it's the elliptical, Stairmaster, I'll do any of those. I think he figured that out, And so he said, no, you have to do it Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, post-workout, 160 BPM. I didn't even know what that meant. I looked it up. And you have to do that then. First time I tried, I think it was 13 minutes in, I stepped off, I almost vomited, and I ended it there. But then I did it again the next Tuesday and the Thursday. 7 years to this day, I never skipped a day. And no matter how ill I was, if it was a pandemic and I had to do it at home, how hard the day was, if it was a Wednesday and I really felt like doing it, I wouldn't do it. If it was a Tuesday and I wanted to postpone to the Wednesday, I would do it. And I continued to this day. And the oddest thing was the amount of lessons that this one inanimate machine taught me in these 7 years. It would take an hour to talk to you about, and I only have a few minutes left. But I will mention one lesson it taught me that's relevant to all of us. And today I'd have to step back onto it. And every time, every morning, I have to think about going on this treadmill. You would think I've fallen in love with it, and people in the gym swear that I do. I curse myself while I'm doing it, and I dread it to this day. But every time I step on it, I have one more day of an answer to myself. I've done it for one more day, and I've done it for 8 years now almost, and I can respond to my doubter in me every single time then. And I know as I'm running on that treadmill, I'm concocting this amazing image of me reaching the end. When the clock hits 0, I celebrate. I'm imagining I'm at a finish line. And every time I finish, my reaction is I almost collapse down. I take 5 or 6 seconds to catch my breath, wipe my sweat off, almost do a shrug, and walk home. Anticlimax. Day after day. Somewhere along the line, and it's never romantic that way in life. It's never a moment where you're like, you've carried that analogy and you've applied it in your life, but somewhere along the line, that affected everything in my life. Every little task, if it was an email I had to write, or a lecture, or a research paper, it was like a treadmill run. Enter it with dread and fear, daydream about the finish line, get there, and start thinking about the next run. Our graduating class of 2024, today marks the end of your academic treadmill run. And it was very hard. You've striven, you've toiled, heck, you've stumbled and fallen, but you've risen up. And now you've finished that run. And that feeling that you're feeling today, that sensation, that's not disappointment. That's actually the best version of you that spells anticipation. It's the version of you that knows that you have so many more runs in you than just this one. And when you recognize that, that's when that's really scary. And that's what I'm recognizing in all of you. When I am afraid of what I'm seeing, it's because I see thousands of runs for hundreds of you, and it is so intimidating to see. I leave you with a quote that just captured everything I said very well. And it's that the person who loves walking will walk further than the person who loves the destination. You have so many more runs and challenges to face, and I'd like you to try to fall in love with that as opposed to the destination. One run at a time. And what I would really love the most right now, if I can see, is a daring hand or two of those that can already almost taste the next run. The next dream you have after you've graduated now. Can I see a hand or two for who has that dream right now that they're thinking of? I see one fist. I see a lot. That makes me beyond happy. Please continue your runs, and as I tell myself, and I'm going to have to tell myself today with the date, with the treadmill at 7 p.m., the 3 words, let's get it. Thank you.
Will the candidates for the various degrees and certificates please rise? On your feet. With the degrees and certificates about to be conferred upon you, there comes a certain expectation that you will continue sincerely in the pursuit of learning and truth, and that as far as in you lies, you will promote the interests and welfare of your university. Do you acknowledge this expectation? Madam Chancellor, as the candidates have acknowledged the responsibilities that accompany their degrees and certificates, and as they have successfully completed the courses of study prescribed by Senate, I would ask that you admit them to their several degrees and certificates.
I admit you to your several degrees and certificates. Congratulations. Please sit down.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Education.
Robin Michelle Adamo. Loredana Andrea Amatuzio. Selena Josephine Avolio. Kiana Marie Bent. Haley Daisy Sizek. Anthony Gino Corizzato. Elizabeth Davis. Emma Faka. Mark Allison Fox. Rehana Iqbal. Brielle Kaminsky. Mahum Coker. Lauren Elizabeth Kuruziak. Jessica Maria Milosevsky. Leila Muhammad. Tomias May Moulis. Tavia Marsha Declan Newolo Smith. Marybeth Pecolad Bilger. Lucia Milagros Pasco Gotelli. Theodora Prostran. Sarah Marie-Louise Reeser. Wenting Rong. Sarah Louise Smiley. Sophia Barakel Strawn. Joseph Stanley Tice. Erica Leanne Tilbrook. Cassandra Emily Tesaurus. Elizabeth Zacharidis. Guanghao Chao. Juan Chao.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Education.
Julia Ann Young. Victoria Viviano. Matthew Akote Agbiet Tiafa. Patrick Felici Kumbo. Dana Gabri. Matthew Earl Joseph Gilson. Brendan Moner Kameka. Angeline Meekus. Jennifer Meekus. Cameron Muir. Marietta Doreen Star Nanokisek. Anjanette Ondia. Turner Philip Parton. James Poirier. Jordan Christopher Rock. Jessica Kimberly Russo. Deborah Smith. Kayla Lynn Standen Nguyen. Denise Marie Tate.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Arts Honors or Bachelor of Arts 3-year.
Karen Lynn DeRoche with distinction.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Early Childhood Education Honors.
Ramanpreet Kaur Bains. Agya Biju. Trisha Ashley Garcia Yorge. Kansa Jutt. Griffin Curtis Terryberry.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Education, Adult Education, or Aboriginal Adult Education.
Fernanda Maria Bianconi with distinction. Erin Lynn Bonds with distinction. Simon Timothy Bridgeland. Vanessa Alexandra Brooker. Megan Fisher with distinction. Erica Nicole Gall with distinction. Nelia Lauro. Mary Elizabeth Patchett with distinction. Monica Singh Suarez. Shelley Taylor with distinction. Alicia Thapper with distinction. Melanie Veo with distinction. Carlina Belbeck with distinction. Rebecca Doreen with distinction. Brooke Lavallee with distinction. Kristen Tyrer. Monique Yvette Lavallee. Shannon Gail Murphy. Samantha Stephen. Sandra Lynn Mansfield. Lorelei Jamieson. Allison Mitten.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a certificate in one of the following: Adult Education, Aboriginal Adult Education, Indigenous Adult Education, Education Technological Studies, Canadian Culture and Education Studies, or a Giddiamin Aboriginal Women's Certificate.
Roop Neat. Manjusha Mukul Joel.
Indeed.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Professional Accounting.
Zainab Bukwala. Mutadi Chaudhary. Asian Guo, Mansi Suresh Parmar, Muhammad Sajib Sarkar, Tien Nat Tran, Ife Xiang Chang,
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Accountancy.
Sean Jordan Arsenault, Jamie Michelle Ball, Rajan Bhardwaj, Seher Bhatti, Dhwani Bhavsar, Hallie Gracie Ann Blanchard, Sarah Ashley Chan, Mateo Sinapri, Nolan Blair Corning, Jonathan Alexander DeGanis, Shihuao Du, Jenna Diane Erkelens, Ashley J. Firth, Madison Jean French, Nikita Ganning, Navraj Singh Garcha, Matthew Gerard Enriquez, Ashley Elaine Helen Hood, Quentin William Humaniak, Ashley James, Emily Kenny, Edward Kim, Dharma Angela Kulos, Bindu Lamichani, Colton Kobe Leung, Andy Liu, Annie Liu, Jacqueline Elizabeth Gale McKenzie, Joshua Paul Magar, Shruti Parik, Robert Park, Megan Delaney Peck, Leo Varkey Philip, Angelo Pereira, Melissa Rosario, Gurkaran Singh Sahota, Nicholas Anthony Sestilli, Madison Smith, Narain Prasad Sudhanathan, Jared Steven Sprenger, Maysam Taha, Chantel Tran, Shangavi Vishwanathan, Jacob Tyler Young, Benny Young, James Adrian Pedro Yuson,
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Business Administration and a Master of Public Health.
Rachel Elizabeth Baxter, Julia Marie Bisseville, Taylor Community, Stephanie Amber Karen, Abhirami Chakalingam, Larissa Marie Della Ventura, Shannon Alyssa Dugas, Olivia Mitchell Gilbert, Paramjot Singh Gogia, Haley and Victoria Hebert, Janelle Dale Klossler, Caitlin May Amelia Miner, Nicole Yolanda Nakarato, Srinija Papur, Vani Sharma, Angela Hojin Tao,
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Business Administration.
Ayushi, Sanskar Agarwal, Mackenzie Breyer Allen, Sakshi Bharatiya, Xinyuan Chao, Richie Cherian, Kritika Dev Kota, Lisa Laura Ferrantelli, Lingjia Gao, Lan Hu, Reda Momo Ibrahim, Tyler James Laprise, Chiang Li, Chen Yulong Liu, Sijia Luo, Shania Pearl Mabin, Mansi Mahajan, Kandarp Mansuklal Mavani. Abhinav Nelapaneni. Lucas Lane Orlita. Shashank Pathak. Caleb Victor Pelletier. Lynn Rue. Anirudh Shankar. Arju Sara. Abhimanyu Singh Shaktawat. Srishti Sharma. Nupur Harish Soni. Rishabh Soni. Sayeda Nusrat Tazneen Nidhi. Se Ching Sang. Shekhar Verma. Yuan Yolanda Wang. Sean Wu. Yinlun Chao. Yun Chao.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Science.
Mariam Haidari. Marjan Izzat Panah.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Accounting honors.
Marco Santino Attendido. Teja Shmei. Pierce James Dayton. Jonathan Harry Edward Krikorian. Ching Ching Lu with first class standing. Bikram Singh Rathore.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Business Administration honors or a Bachelor of Business Administration.
Shukri Abdul Wahid. Zain Ahmed. Joseph Azwad Alam with first class standing. Joshua Stephen Ogimeri. Calvin William Barnhart. Bronson Bautista. Manpreet Kaur Bhatti. Gurjot Bresh. Jacob Chaco. Samir Chamber. Justin Daniel Dennis with first class standing. Chris DePardo with first class standing. Roshan Emmanuel Pillai. Abhinav Garg with first class standing. Gracie Brianne Gee. Navneet Grewal with first class standing. Nicole Konalian. Murphy Lav. Fariha Muhammad. Karthik Malik. Muhammad Ayan Malik. Emmy Bell McKenna. Tam Nguyen. Daniel Pawlowski. Krishna Parashar. Akanksha Sehgal. Peace Destiny Sikalin with first class standing. Nicholas Smiderly. Atif Syed Abdul Azim with first class standing. Emily Vanos. Huan Yang. Lauren Zeleny. Zhu Chang. Faizan Ahmed. Jessica Chidinma Akwaja. Swarali Shantanu Bhide. Najla Bint Batten. Tyler Jeremy Calhoun. Muhammad Atikul Islam. Rohan Mahendru. Shreya Majumdar. David Oyinchekwo Ogbeche. Dustin William Pinch. Jamie Potts. Atusa Sepasi Ahui. Jugraj Singh. Christian Truran. Kyle Marshall Verkaik. Maziar Yassini. Now I'm done.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present this candidate to receive a Doctor of Philosophy.
Joshua Wilfred Manitwabi.
And I will now ask one of our newest PhDs to join their faculty colleagues on stage. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Arts.
Danita Owusu Afri. Philip Peter Akoje. Ibrahim Al-Muazzam. Jamie Bastian. Farivash Duranash. Paul Drotos. Rachel Marine Fawcett. Shannon Caprice Gose. Paige Marie Groot. Stephen Hamlin. Olivia Jean Hay. Katrine Marie Rice. Jessica Suzanne Late. Tony Payment. Jack Johnson Sparega.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Arts with Honors or a Bachelor of Arts 3-year.
Isabel Tracy Johnson with first-class standing. Shannon Kelly with first-class standing. Andrew Graham La Liberté with first-class standing. Rachel Ann McNinish. Fred Mai. Christina Miller. Carter Robert Williams Mowat with first-class standing. Michael Nazados. Jana Mackenzie Reed. Jessica Saleh with first-class standing. Brandon Scott Showers. Lydia Rose Stephen. Mizzy Sun. Kyle Malcolm Timmons with first-class standing. Sarah Kylie Turanvi with first-class standing. Frank Anthony Turco. Owen Leonard Urquhart. Danielle Whalen with first-class standing. Marcella Raphael Wood. Paul Michael Wires with first-class standing. Lucia Lum Azad. Sophie Angela Bracco. Devin Brzezowski Greenwood with distinction. Joshua Dwumfor. Daniel Howitt. Andrew William Romero. Grace Ellen Savescu. Jael Louise Toth. Rebecca Trotman.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present this candidate to receive a Bachelor of Music with honors.
Andrew Paul William Hayes with first class standing.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Doctor of Philosophy.
Frank Sebastian Betancourt Montoya. Gregory Martin James Foran. Mendia Gol Bashami Mughadam. Jae Hwan Young. Alicia Christine Martin.
Once again, I will ask the university's newest PhDs to join their faculty colleagues on stage. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Science.
Nicole Brock. Paranjal Chakrabothri. Hin Ho Lam. Anuthra Lakam Mahlage. Kwanjan Lee. Antor Muhammad. Nazanin Megran. Clement Frimpong Oizi. Fardad Piri. Alex Gabriel Popescu. Pranath Pusela. Pierre Semeganovsky. Raisa Satana. Samia Tasnim.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Science honors, a Bachelor of Science with major, or a Bachelor of Science 3-year.
Fuzan Abdullah. Basim Ahmed. Vaiday Jatin Bai Amarji. Shubham Knilash Umralia. Nicole Balika. Matthew Walter Berger with first class standing. Adrian Mancusi Binu. Kellen Raymond Breton. Stephen Royal Crevier with first class standing. Nikos Dritsakos with first class standing. Cameron John Dearseth with first class standing. Almadi Haj Musa. James Michael Nicholas Head. Leanna Faith Holman. Fahad Khan. Alexandra Julia Leone with first class standing. Jing Ma. Rachel Emma Martin. William Jacob McCormick. Mariam Nur with first class standing. Philip Olumesi Oiwawo. Christopher Damian Orr. Hitan Kumar Patel with first class standing. Parth Bhavesh Bhai Patel with first class standing. Robert John Purick. Shlok Rai. Drumil Shah. Preston Douglas Nathan Sider. Arshdeep Singh. Vinit Udasi. Nisha Othayan Kumar. Elizabeth Rose Vadichno. Zion Ju. Yaifan Ju with first class standing. Chi Chen Gao. Farah Saeed Faris Ibrahim Gawanim. Stephen Grant. Sandeep Kaur Negra. Michael Kemraj Rupchan. Wakil Shadman Drubo. Jacob Allen Ferrara. Aoji Quarib Folarin. Desiree Suman Jungtoras. Fikir Yimla Washnat. Elvin Ogwu. Priyang Vandankumar Patel. Ansh Adarsh Surmawala. Shanai Adeoya Thelasanahu Mudyansilaga.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Computing and Business honors.
Vishnat Kamar.
Madam Chancellor, whereas certain candidates who have successfully completed the course of studies prescribed by Senate are absent from this convocation for just cause, I request that you confer upon them their degrees and certificates in absentia.
I admit them to their various degrees and certificates in absentia.
It's my pleasure to introduce Anne McCourt, who will present the Board of Trustees Spirit of Brock Medals. Anne currently serves as Chair-elect of the Brock University Board of Trustees and is the former Senior Vice President of Dealer Relations at Canadian Tire. She has served on Brock's board since 2018 and is the Chair of the Human Resources Committee and a member of each board committee. Please join me in welcoming Anne McCourt.
Madam President, Madam Chancellor, honored guests, faculty, staff, and the class of 2024. The Brock Board of Trustees recognizes the commitment, dedication, and sacrifice that it takes to become a graduate of Brock University. We take immense pride in your achievements and share with you and your family in the celebration of your success. As part of this celebration, the Board of Trustees creates a unique award in order to pay tribute to the outstanding achievements and contribution of graduating students. During this convocation ceremony, the Board of Trustees Spirit of Brock Awards will be awarded to an undergraduate student and a graduate student who best exemplify the spirit of Sir Isaac Brock. A student who demonstrates one or more of the qualities of leadership, courage, innovation, inspiration, and community involvement has been recommended to receive the award by their faculty dean. Today, I have the honor, the great honor, to present the Board of Trustees Spirit of Brock Awards to Alexandra Leone and Braylee Kamansky. Please come forward to receive your awards.
Good afternoon, Madam Chancellor. Good afternoon, Madam President, members of the Platform Party, and of course, our graduates, families, and friends. As a very, very proud alumnus from the education program of class of 1986, you heard it, 1986, that's 38 years ago, I am absolutely delighted to be here today. to help celebrate your achievements and to congratulate each and every one of you of earning your degrees. Job well done. I am also honored to be among the first to officially welcome you into the Brock University Alumni Association. Today, you've joined a community of more than 120,000 people, all who have a very deep connection to this special place. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very special place. I graduated here 38 years ago. I am still involved as a proud alumni to Brock University. Every time I attend an event at Brock, I very proudly wear my graduating ring of 1986 and very proud of wearing my 25-year pin on my lapel every time I come to a Brock event. So this is a very special place. They come from all parts of the Niagara region, from across the province and the rest of this beautiful country of Canada, and from many countries around the world. Brock graduates teach our children to care for us in hospitals and in clinics. They create great art and perform on our stages and on our screens. They lead our businesses and serve in our governments. They are nurses, doctors, scientists, accountants, teachers, lawyers, poets, union leaders, and social justice advocates. They recognize the collective responsibility we all have as Brock grads to make a positive mark on the world in our own unique ways. As you start this new chapter in your lives, I hope you see yourself as ambassadors of your university. And wherever your career takes you, be proud to say that you are a Brock graduate. I am. I hope you share your Brock experience with others, and be sure to share your journey with us. We want you to know what you are doing, so please keep in touch with us. Share your email, follow us on social media, attend events, or drop by the Alumni Relations Office if you're on campus to say hello and to have a cup of coffee. I'm always on campus. I'm always walking around talking to students, and I see a lot of familiar faces here that I've talked to during the hallways since I've been here at Brock. We welcome you, and we are honored to have you here today and every day hereafter. In particular, I hope you'll join us on campus this year as we celebrate Brock's 60th anniversary. It's a special event. In the meantime, I invite all of you to join us today after today's ceremony in the Rankin Family Pavilion, where you can get your first taste of being a very proud Brock alumni community. But before we do that, I'd like to ask each and every Brock grad in this room to stand. Before you do that, if you are now a proud alumni as a new graduate, an alumni parent, friend, or an alumni faculty and staff, if you are a Brock graduate, please stand up if you're able. Class of 2024, this is your alumni family. Welcome and congratulations. Please be seated.
I was just enjoying the moment. It's wonderful. Today, you have participated in celebrating the graduation of our students, who are now our alumni. Each of our graduates has studied hard and completed the requirements for their degree here at Brock University. Their achievements have been supported by the dedication of our faculty and staff, the contributions of our alumni and donors, the supportive oversight of trustees and senators, and the engagement of community and institutional partners. Your attendance here today is a testament to the critical role you have played in our students' lives as well. You have supported, assisted, and guiding those graduating today. Their success is also your success. By being here today, all of us together have also helped achieve the dreams of those who established Brock University back in 1964, Together, we have supported post-secondary education in Niagara region. Although today's graduation ceremony is about our students, it illustrates what we can achieve together as members of the broader Brock University community. Our students, our graduates, today have become alumni members of this community, and I look forward to their contributions to the vitality of the university in the future. And look forward to seeing you all back on campus, helping us to celebrate Brock's 60th anniversary this fall. Once again, a sincere congratulations to all graduates here today. We will now conclude our ceremony by singing O Canada. When our national anthem is finished, all family and friends are asked please to remain seated until the graduates and platform party have left the hall. Graduates, please exit toward the athletic fields, families out the main gym doors through which you came, and from there I invite you to explore campus, stop by the new alumni reception, and explore the photo trail. Now I invite you to stand as you are able for O Canada. I now declare this convocation dismissed.